Now, let's just get started. Opening remarks by Dr. H.V. Jagadish, who is the director of MIDAS and also a distinguished university professor in computer science and engineering. So without, we'll just get into things. And people who come in right now, please seat yourself as quickly as you can.
Good morning and welcome. I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to tell you just a couple of things about MIDAS. So first, in terms of where we are situated, for people who may not be from the University of Michigan, we are the #1 public university by research volume, and we have over 100 graduate programs ranked in the top 10. So we have a fantastic environment to do the kinds of things that MIDAS is trying to do. MIDAS is also the largest data science institute at a U.S. university by any of multiple metrics that one might use. One of them, for example, is that we have over 460 faculty who affiliate with us, and they come from all schools and colleges at all of our campuses, Ann Arbor, Dearborn, and Flint. We also have more than 1,000 students who affiliate with us through various programs. What does MIDAS do? There are really three types of things we do: research, training, and collaboration. And I'll touch upon all of these very briefly. The cross-cutting thing that we want to talk about is that we have pillars that we use to focus our work. So our first pillar is responsible data science and AI. And in this, we have a number of things that I'm not going to be able to tell you a great deal about, but we have a significant effort on reproducibility in research, in data for social good. We even have, in terms of responsibility, a really nice thing on fair representation in art and in data. And if you get a chance, you should go to the University of Michigan Museum of Art and check out the exhibit. It's still on. Every year we run a Future Leaders Summit for PhD students who are close to finishing and postdocs with responsible data and AI as the theme. Our second pillar is measuring society. We're looking at a lot of new data sources, and we have particularly a focus on text and social media data, and a lot of effort in terms of building the infrastructure to use this for more effective social science, in particular research. We have leveraging cutting-edge data science and AI methods to transform health intervention research. So we have just recently received an IUCRC grant to develop a center for data-driven drug discovery and treatment assessment, which very nicely has an acronym of DATA. You just have to stutter a few times on the D. There's a lot of excitement towards building a significant effort in this direction. We have in a number of areas we try to develop resources and build communities. So in terms of resources, for example, we've worked on building a demonstration prototype system for sharing and reusing data from disparate wearable studies on a common platform, that being something that has been going on. And then we try to help people get started with work wherever they might be in terms of their data science and AI journey. And particularly in the area of biomedicine, we've run biomedical data science boot camps now for 3 years. Our fourth pillar is on AI for science and engineering, and this is a brand new effort and a very significant new program, which we'll be talking about later this morning, so I'm not going to say anything about it right now. Finally, we have a commitment to not letting these pillars sort of become stale, and so we have we're constantly looking for new foci to build upon strengths and respond to national priorities. And one in particular that we have been working on in the past year and more is on environmental sciences. And we've had a number of things that we've been doing in that regard. In particular, just last week, we held our first environmental data science boot camp modeled after the biomedical data science boot camp, just with a focus on environmental science rather than biomedicine. So with that, I just want to resurface and say, look, we have a number of things that we're doing in research. We do a bunch of things in terms of training. We talked about the boot camps, but we have a very robust postdoctoral fellowships program. We have a graduate certificate program for our students. And a key thing that we focus on is collaboration. That's the thing that enables everything that we do. The thing that we try to do is to help people find partners to work with across the university, across disciplines, and with industry and the public sector. Events like this are a key part of our, we have such a broad representation of our community that we hope to see over the next couple of days. And so welcome to do. In terms of the summit, we have, just to give you a quick rundown, today you have a keynote that you'll hear in a moment. Tomorrow there's a second keynote on data science and American politics by David Schur. There's a lot that's on offer today and tomorrow. So stick around, enjoy, see the posters, come to the reception, build collaborations, meet new people. There are a lot of good, fun, smart people that you'll enjoy meeting who are here. I want to thank the program committee for putting a really fantastic program together. You already met Jing, the managing director of MIDAS, and you'll be meeting several of these people, I hope, over the next 2 days, beginning with Karandeep Singh, who I'm going to call up here to come and introduce our speaker. But before I do that, I've just one more slide. I want to thank the MIDAS staff who have really been working hard to make today happen. I think only one or two of them are in the room. Most of them are outside working hard, along with our wonderful student assistants. So if you see them with the blue tags, please thank them. And with that, I'm going to hand off to Karan.